Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and of course Merry Christmas. It's second day of Christmas for you. For me it's filming on Christmas Day for once, but I'm only filming one German, one English video today, and that's it. So the Thursday is covered, but hence you have to live with my outfit today. But nevertheless, we will talk about another refit, and that is the Columbia NX-02 for the Enterprise NX-01. And that has the same reason why I'm redoing some of the ship skin videos recently. That's how you now can get them in-game. And we'll talk about this. I mean, the NX-02 doesn't look that much different than the NX-01, but there's the name on it, so at least there you can see it. It seems a bit more shiny, but otherwise it's kind of the same and not a big difference to the normal look of the ship. But once again, it's of course a skin that can only be applied to one ship, and that's the Enterprise NX-01. And I just realized that happens when you film on Christmas. I picked the right color for the surroundings here of the video. I'm doing that already when I'm filming. What you see now is what I see on my screen right there when I'm filming. And one other thing I have to do is to switch the language. Usually I just would have edited that out now, started over from this point. But I think, hey, it's Christmas, so we can get a little bit more personal. And people are usually asking me, how are you doing your videos? What is your schedule during the week? How is your work going? And so we can include that a little bit in this video today and make it kind of a special Christmas. But of course, I will quickly edit here at that point. So when we talk about the buff, then you can actually read that in English. The first info box is not that important. It's so easy that even all of my viewers around the world can understand that one in German that I've just shown you. And now we have that in English. And the good thing about this buff is it's a permanent buff, once again, like all of them. So once you unlock the skin, you will have the buff no matter if you put it on your ship or you down, the buff will be there. And the buff in this case means it doubles the output of the officer exchange containing rare and epic Voyager officer shards in the Xborg faction store. So on my level, this is a minor help, but in the early stages, when you are after certain officers, that might be a very big help for you. So it could be interesting. And now that they introduced this skin into the game itself, instead of just the Scopely shop, it gets more interesting for people to get this buff, because I would never have bought that. I said that in the original video. But in this case, I will, of course, at that point when I'm able to get this, get the Columbia NX-02 skin. And we will have a look there. In the meantime, while we're going there, I can tell you because of the question what people ask me, how is your work days? How is your work overall going? You already know that now I'm filming Star Trek Fleet Command in English and in German on Wednesdays. In the past it was Monday, but now it's Wednesdays because of the new arcs. It completely wrecked my schedule. Now I'm doing this on Wednesdays to have a little bit less chaos when a new arc comes in. And this time, of course, today I will only film 2 videos, one English, one German, and I will have to work a little bit on the weekend because of that, but it's Christmas, so I will skip a bit of that. And but usually it is on Mondays. I will do videos on my original channel, which is Brexit and UK politics. I will do my that's 7 videos a week. I will do 3 videos on the same day on the functioning of the European Union, because a lot of people want to learn about that, and very few people know how the whole thing works, and that's why I'm doing videos on that. On Tuesdays I have a mix on other channels. That's my scandals videos in English, that's my scandals videos in German. I will do my Politics 101 video in English and in German, that's only 1 per week. I'll do my history video, that's once per week. I do my military video, that's once per week. And I will do some politics stuff, because I'm in my spare time, I'm a politician as well. So I'm deputy district mayor here, and I'm running for district mayor next year. And so for that, I do some private videos as well for those social media on Tuesdays. And on Wednesday, then it's Star Trek Fleet Command in English and in German. On Thursdays, I'm doing my videos for my Tales channel. So it's not only on YouTube, it's also on other social media, and there I do some horror stories, I do some fairy tales, and I also do my book reviews in German and English on Thursdays. And on Fridays I will do my games, my other games videos. It's just game tests. It's on one iOS game and one board game every week. And I also do my Lego videos on Fridays. Recently, there was so much going on because of things that happened here with elections in Germany and stuff like that, that cost me a lot of appointments, which I had to take off from my Fridays. But that's my usual schedule in just filming. And in the same time, I have to write the scripts for all the scripted videos: the Brexit, the EU, the scandals, the history, the politics, the military. My horror stories, my fairy tales, they are new ones. So they are original outside view stories. They are not copied from anywhere. And also my book reviews and stuff, and the horror stories and the fairy tales I do in English and in German. So it's a lot of writing involved during the week as well, plus the video descriptions, the thumbnails. So you know, it really is a full-time job. And some of these channels I earn my money with, like the Brexit one, the EU one, and now the Star Trek Fleet Command ones a little bit as well. And all the other channels are test channels. So I'm testing stuff for some time to see how do they develop, other people interested in it. And so that's where you also have to say, no, I'm going to stop. I had other channels as well in between where I said, no, the traction is not looking good. You have to have patience, because you have to film a lot of videos before you can say, yeah, this is going to work or this is not going to work usually. My Star Trek channels worked much faster than the usual time schedules here. But there you need patience, and you have to be honest with yourself and say, no, that topic is not working, so I stop that. And that's something I had to learn over time. And that's what I'm doing every week. And of course, when appointments come in from as deputy mayor and stuff like that, I have to work on the weekends as well, which I did a lot in the past. But since I put me on that strict filming schedule, it works a bit better to get the week. And because at some point I still have to play this game. And now I got 2 new ships, which we will be talking about next week as well. And there's a lot going on. And so that's, you really have to stick to that tight schedule. That's why sometimes I'm not so fast in reacting on Discord to some questions. So I'm very happy that my other viewers are answering there. And by the way, I have one Discord that you might know with the Star Trek Fleet command, but I have a second English Discord. In German it's all in one, but I have a second English Discord with all the other English language channels. So if you want to have access to that too, please write in the comments. I'll send you a link if you're interested in any of the other topics. But now I got a bit astray, but the question came up regularly, so I thought, why not today just include that into this video? I know not too many will watch these refit videos, I know that. But those who do will get some very personal side story here, so that's kind of a reward for watching my refit videos, if you think that's a positive thing. But I know that a lot of people are interested in what I'm doing overall and not just the topic of the video. And so I thought, let's get into it, and not just my health condition at the moment, which I did with an extra video. But now we are at the Alliance tab, and I'm saying it that clearly because someone was asking, yeah, I get that stuff, but I don't know where it is. On the Alliance tab, on the top left, you find the Emerald chain we talked about. That is linked to the Alliance tournaments. We next week should have Alliance tournaments as well. I'm looking forward to it. On New Year's Day, but here at the Emerald chain, like with a oh God, what are they called again? I'm really forgetting my English on Christmas Day. The Syndicate, thank God. So the Emerald chain works a bit like the Syndicate, and here you can, with your Alliance, unlock the next levels. And as you've seen on other videos I did on refits again, you can unlock refits for the Alliance store as well. And once you reach level 13, my Alliance reached level 11 because they skipped some tournaments in between. We should have been much further now, although we are in the highest league, but still only on 11. But once we reach 13, the Columbia NX-02 refit will be in the Alliance tournament store as well. We're not there yet, so I cannot see how expensive that would be, but I can see another epic refit with a transwarp drive that I already talked about, and so I guess it will be the same there with the costs, and you will need 3 tournaments to fully put credits in it to unlock it, and that's what I'm looking forward to as well. And I really like that they have included that now into the game via the tournament store, where you earn the credits for with your Alliance competing in the tournament, and then can get the Columbia NX-02 refit for free. And that's what I really like, and that's why I'm doing these refit videos now again, to show you where you have a chance to get this. And the important thing is that once you get the rewards from the tournament, your Admiral collects those. So it's a really big problem for dead alliances. There are always dead alliances out there in the case of the leadership. The Alliance is kind of thriving, but the Admiral hasn't been online for ages. Those alliances are in trouble because the Admiral has to collect your stuff. So if you're in an alliance like that, you might consider looking for another if your alliance is without a playing Admiral. That could be a problem here. Nevertheless, I would like to know your opinion about the NX-02, of course, in the comments below the video and on Discord. But of course, I cannot end this video today, even if it's second day of Christmas for you when you see it, without saying I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you got a lot of presents. Here in Germany, our present or gift opening day is Christmas Eve. I know it from a long time, having international English language channels that the people around the world are watching, and they have very different traditions. So if you want to tell me about your Christmas traditions, my friends in the UK, for example, probably are opening their presents right now when I'm filming this on Christmas Day. And there are many different traditions all over the world, and I'm always curious to hear about them. So if you are not from Germany and want to tell me about your Christmas traditions, then please write it in the comments and on Discord as well. And of course, if you are from Germany, I know that I have some viewers. Despite having a German STFC channel, I have some German viewers here on my English one, because they always play the game in English, like I most of the time do, because of the crappy translations. Then share our German traditions from your region with our friends here from all over the world. That will be quite interesting for them as well, I guess. So Merry Christmas once again. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.